Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Comic Book Club. I'm Alex.
I'm Justin.
Hi. And we've got a special edition for you guys. Talking about Captain America 600, which some of you may have missed. Actually, hit the stands Monday.
Monday?
Yeah.
On a Monday?
June 15th.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Pete, you missed it, right?
I was late to the party. I had no idea that Monday comics came out. I was pretty sure it was Wednesday.
No.
Yeah.
This is Marvel was pretty
Wednesday.
sure that there's going to be a big amount of press for this issue. There was actually, I think, a couple of stories. There was one a guy told me,
Yeah.
and then that was pretty much it.
Wow.
Now, there was
Yeah.
a story in the New York Daily News where they spoiled what goes on in this issue.
Right.
There was in a couple of other places, but I don't think it was as big as Marvel wanted it to
Well,
be.
and I think just because, obviously we're talking about the issue, but then not a lot of newsworthy things happen in the book.
Right.
Per
Well,
se.
they teased a newsworthy thing that they ran with. I think that was the main.
Right.
Well, right,
Let's take a little break from talking about what went on. We'll come back to that in a second. But let's talk about the issue itself. What did you guys think about Captain America 600 as an issue?
I liked it a lot. I like the main story. I like it when things get so episodic that way, and I like adding the different artists on it. It's a nice touch, and we're following all these characters that have been so well used throughout Ed Brubaker's work.
Yeah, it's definitely in Brubaker we trust. I'm a little nervous about what's going to happen, but I feel like we're really getting some answers and things are starting to be crystallized of what actually happened a year ago. So it was very good, very interesting, well done. Brubaker is just knocked out of the park with this one.
Yeah, I think actually that is a great phrase, in Brubaker we trust, and they should put that on top of the collection or something. This is great. It's a great issue. I wish there wasn't all this hype around it, and I wish Marvel hadn't built it up so well, because it's a good, enjoyable issue of Captain America on its own. And there is a twist at the end. I'll give you a spoiler space warning of like 5 seconds. So ready, guys? 5, 4, 3,
In
2.
television, you don't count down.
Yeah,
fast.
you just do 2.
5, 4, 3.
Good, perfect, good.
I'm glad you
That was
wasted
actually like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
That was good. Basically, Captain America is coming back. Steve Rogers is coming back. There's a little tease at the end of this issue.
Did you not read that? Did you read that?
Sharon Carter finally is starting to remember some stuff from the day that she
About
shot
time.
Captain America.
About
In
time,
particular,
bitch.
She realizes something about the gun she used.
Don't-
At the end of the issue, she runs up and says, "There may still be time to save him," which is a really cool, fun phrase to end this particular story in the issue on.
And to then say it's a direct launch into the Reborn on.
Right.
And then say he's like been vacationing in Costa Rica, which I thought was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little weird. It's a weird twist that he was alive.
There's time, guys. Come on, let's go to Costa Rica.
And then he's like, "What's happening?"
He's just been hanging out. Like,
The
what's
full
up?
page splash of the party was a little clumsy.
Yeah, they needed that. Too many margaritas. I don't know. It's surprising that they got the copyright on that.
Here's another good bit of news I thought coming out of this. So this is going to launch into the Reborn series directly, as we said, which is coming in 2 weeks on July 1st. But the good news is Reborn is replacing Captain America for 5 issues.
Which is fantastic. I hate when it's like a big series and you have to buy like 3 more issues. They're saying, hey, you know what? We're not going to have you read Captain America and Reborn. It's just going to be Reborn.
See, I actually wish it was a separate series because I would like to follow all of the rest of the characters because Brubaker's done such a good job of creating such a world. This is the best example of the Dark Reign Marvel universe there is out there right now because you see Norman Osborn there and he's being a dick, but like it makes sense. You see the Avengers here and they're being themselves. When in so many of these other titles, it's like the characters have different voices and it's all doing different things. I love that Spider-Man wasn't there.
Yeah.
Because it made perfect sense with what's going on in Spider-Man right now.
Right.
Very smart.
What did you guys think about the rest of the issue? There's a lot of bonus features in this issue.
Yeah, there are a couple. Well, one other before we move on to that, what about this female Bucky from the Heroes Reborn
was
universe?
a little crazy and random. I
Yeah,
think.
so
that was
crazy.
from leftover storyline from the Heroes Reborn revisit that they did a couple of years ago that nobody really picked up and nobody really cared about. So kudos to Ed Brubaker for making us kind of care about a character.
She's going to be around. She's going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's
it was
crazy.
done well. It was done well. It wasn't like a done in a way where you don't care about her. It was done in an interesting way that like, hey, this person could be very interesting.
So essentially what this is there's a Alex Ross 2-page thing that recaps the origin of Captain America. Then there's
Which
the main
just
story,
looks pretty. Just look
which
at the
is
picture.
extra long. Then you get a story by Mark Waid, which is an original story concentrating on the collectors of Captain America memorabilia,
Nice.
and then you get reprinting of some classic Stan Lee Captain America issues.
Yeah.
Plus every single cover in Captain America history. So it's a really great package.
A lot of bang for your
especially
buck.
for the money. Yeah, what is it? It's $4.99. Completely worth it.
Yeah.
Any predictions on Reborn? On Steve Rogers' return to the Marvel
I'm
Universe?
hoping that he's going to come back and just be like, you know what, Bucky, you take it. I'm going to stay in Costa
I
Rica.
think he was crystallized in amber, and they're
Ah.
going to resurrect him and be like, well, it's totally safe in this Captain America theme park,
Right.
but then he's going to break free, and he's going to eat them.
And then frogs are going to mate, which will then upset and create a whole
Exactly.
disastrous
Yeah.
version of Captain America.
Was that a reference to the book?
Was that a Simpsons reference?
It's all happening, guys. I agree with you. I think that he is going to come back. Bucky's going to remain Captain America, and he's going to take up another person.
Yeah,
The
I
persona.
hope it's Fancy Pants.
Yeah.
I hope that's his,
Steelman, actually. I think Steelman was recently killed. I think
yeah.
Steve Rogers would make a great
that's a
Steelman.
really good idea.
I
Or,
think-
you know what? He could be Black Goliath.
Yeah,
think-
it's true.
I think
Finally.
Steve Rogers is going to be
Blackface.
so pissed off. He's going to be the Punisher now.
God. Great.
Yeah,
Well,
pleasure.
let us know what your predictions are
Yeah.
for Steve Rogers coming back. Let us know what you think about this issue. If it was the right thing to do, if it was the wrong thing to do. We definitely recommend picking it up.
Was this issue the right thing to do? Like, morally? Like 600. Come on,
Come on.
guys.
Yeah. 600. Almost the mark of the beast. Send us an email at comicbookclublive@gmail.com. You can also check out our blog, popcultureshock.com/cvclub. You can also check out our iTunes podcast, Comic Book Club Live,
We're
and
everywhere.
Yeah, and if you're ever in New York City on a Tuesday night, we'd love to see you at 8 o'clock People's Improv Theater.
Forget if you're ever here. Move here. Where else?
We miss you guys. Come
Well,
on.
you know,
Come on to New York.
It's a small theater. All we need is 50 of you to move here.
Yeah,
We're
fine. Move to the theater. There's other comedy there the rest of the week.
Yeah, and there's some couches in bed.
Yeah,
It's there.
I sleep there.
Yeah. People bring you sandwiches.
I promise.